In this video, we're going to talk about the cost of living in Hagerstown, Maryland. Stay tuned to the end. We're going to talk a little bit more and do a little bit of a deeper dive into the real estate side of things. Hagerstown, Maryland, it's 70 miles northwest of Washington, D.C. It is in Western Maryland. It's in Washington County. It is sandwiched right between Pennsylvania, West Virginia. Right there as you kind of get to the skinny point of the state before it kind of fans out. It's a little bit bigger before it turns into West Virginia, and all that good stuff. Hagerstown does have a vibrant downtown area, many family-friendly areas and attractions. There's also about 40,000 people in Hagerstown, so it is not a super huge place, but it's also not teeny tiny, and it's known for its central location. When it comes to transportation, the accessibility by car, train, and bus is all great in Hagerstown. If you are looking to drive, I-81, I-68, 40 runs through there. So there are some very major roadways that run right through Hagerstown that can take you north, south, east, west, get you to wherever you got to get to, and not just in the DMV area or not just in Maryland. They'll take you all around the country. When it comes to public transportation, there's not a whole lot of real, there's not like a metro or anything like that in Hagerstown, but you do have Amtrak, Greyhound service there. You also have the Washington County Department of Transportation that has their own system that, basically there's, I think it's 8 or 10 stops throughout the county that there are bus stations, bus stops, and they can get you around. When it comes to working, the median household income is at $43,000, where the national average is sitting at that $69,000 price point. The median individual income is at $24,000, where the national average is at that $35,000 price point. You will make less money here than you do in the average places, whatever average means, but the average income throughout the country, right? Whether that is household or individual, it's going to be a little bit lower in Hagerstown, but stay tuned, as I said before, to the real estate piece, and we'll kind of see why that is and how that all makes sense. Some of the biggest employers are going to be JLG Industries, Rite Aid, Merit Medical Systems, Nestle USA, and Advanced Technical International. When it comes to shopping, especially when it comes to your grocery shopping, you're going to have all of the usual suspects that you do and that you find throughout most of Maryland. So you're going to have Giant Food Store, you're going to have Safeway, Wise Market, Aldi's, Lidl. I'm sure I'm missing some, but those are the usual suspects for the area. One of the biggest surprises for a lot of people, there's actually a decent amount of retail shopping up there in Hagerstown. The Hagerstown Premium Outlets is one of the biggest attractions in the area, so whether people are coming in from West Virginia, or Pennsylvania, that place is frequented by a lot of people all throughout the area, not just those that are right in Hagerstown. You'll have City Center, the Valley Mall, the Marketplace at Hagerstown, the outlet shops at Liberty. So you're going to have a bunch of different places to do a lot more of your retail shopping. And it's not just all the high-end stuff that you find at the outlets, whether you're just looking for a Target or whatever the case may be, you're going to have options in Hagerstown. Now, what everybody was really holding on to and watching this video for, the real estate piece. Median home value up in Hagerstown is sitting at just about $165,000. The national median home values is sitting at about $245,000. Median rent in Hagerstown is just over $900, where national average is at $1,163. When you start looking at how much people make and it's below those national averages, well, the housing costs are below those national averages as well. So that's how things kind of balance out when it comes to looking to live in Hagerstown and the cost of living there. With that being said, there's 60% renters and 40% owners in Hagerstown. So there is a tremendous opportunity for anybody that's looking to buy a house in the Hagerstown community. With all that being said, we talk about property taxes. Property taxes are one of those things I always say, hey, check with the local assessor to see exactly what the tax rate is going to be for any individual property that you're looking to purchase. The other thing you can do is hit up your real estate agent, have them pull the tax bill. They can pull the current tax bill and also the estimated tax bill as well. Pull those as well, because those will give you what they're currently paying for taxes and then also what the county is estimating them as paying in the future. Tax assessments are usually done every 2 to 3 years, depending on which community that you're in. Those tax rates could change a little bit. That's why I always say go to your tax assessor's office, figure out what those taxes are going to be for those properties. The average county tax rate in Washington County, so that Hagerstown area, is just up over 1%, 1.05% of the home's value. So if you take the $200,000 price point, for instance, and you apply that 1.05% tax rate, that's going to leave you at just over $2,000 per year on your annual taxes for your property. These are all just round, estimated, made up numbers. Make sure that you look up the tax bill, make sure you run your numbers and see exactly what you're going to pay. But these are just the basic average numbers. So Hagerstown is an affordable community, especially when you compare it to the DC and Baltimore markets. There are job opportunities here. There are popular schools there as well. And there's a vibrant downtown area. So if you want to know more about what it's like to actually live in Hagerstown, make sure you check out the videos that I've done on Hagerstown. And stay tuned because I have more videos coming up that are going to highlight different neighborhoods and areas within Hagerstown. See you on the next video.